What's going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 53 of The Road to Glory, here with FC United and Manchester. Hopefully you guys are good. Things are going well here. Today we have an absolutely huge game against Cardiff City away. But before we get into that, first things first, quick look over the fixtures. In the last episode we beat Huddersfield Town 2-0, and since then we really have kind of struggled to score goals. In the last four, Shane Barney has... I don't think he's even scored. Let me check quickly. He scored a penalty. Yeah, okay, so Shane Barney scored a penalty, but just looking at the fixtures, lots of draws. Bolton, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United and Hull. None of them necessarily easy games. I mean, Bolton are 4th, Hull are 6th. Maybe Sheffield United and Middlesbrough you'd expect to do a little bit better in. But overall, it's not going terribly. I'm not actually going to look at the fixtures too much, just because they're all draws. There wasn't a lot of goals. One of the goals was a penalty in one of the games. Really not that much to tell you about. So I want to get straight into today's game, because today's game's a big one. And then after that, I might do just a small bit looking for regens, because it's the 13th of March, and so it's regen days. But let's get straight into today's game. We are playing against Cardiff City away, who are 3rd in the league. We are in 2nd, so a draw here would see us keep our spot. It'd be good if we could get the win, just because we're equal on points with them, and it would be important for the team that we are able to just improve our goal difference a little on Cardiff. You know, if we could get a win, it directly impacts both teams' goal differences. But you can see at the league, if either team win, they will go top of the league. A draw will see us keep our 2nd place spot. But anyway, we're on a good run. I mean, despite the draws, you've got to remember we are now 7 games unbeaten. Admittedly, you know, draws are annoying because, like, it's like one goal could get you 3 more points. Does that make sense? I know I'm stating the obvious and saying draws are annoying, but like, I had a period on my very first season with this team, FC United Manchester, where I really struggled just to get any kind of result. And since then, we've been doing fairly well in terms of avoiding draws, and we've got back into old habits. But hopefully we can break that here as Barney's on the attack. Poor bit of touch by him, but can he bury it? No, he can't. You see, that's Barney all over for the last 5 games. Like, before and up to the Huddersfield game last episode, like, Barney would have taken that chance every day of the week. And now he just hasn't scored in open play in 4 games, and he just looks a little bit kind of low on confidence, just like doesn't want to score. But anyway, Cardiff take a lead. See, very disappointing stuff. That's been the main problem, really. Barney just not scoring. I mean, we've got 3 goals in our last 4 games, and only kept 1 clean sheet in that time. And when you're only scoring that fewer amount of goals, you're not going to win many games, which is a little bit concerning. I mean, 3 1-1 draws and 1 0-0 draw. Not necessarily the worst results, but we can do a lot better than that. Mayo is injured. I'm going to bring on Andy Montgomery. He's been improving a lot of late. He was announced in the Australian national team of the year back in January. He was actually tipped to win Young Asian Player of the Year. But anyway, that's really poor. I'm going to just tell the guys. Assertive. I expect to see a much better showing. And then I'm going to tell Barney I have faith. I have faith in you, Barney. See, he's not even reacting to me telling him he has faith anymore. That worked every day of the week beforehand. But hopefully we can just, you know, create a chance or two, take them. Looking at the stats, it's a pretty 50-50 game. It's one of those games where you'd expect us to draw, but we could easily lose it. And we've got a chance here. Murphy getting the ball away, however, for them. But no, it's the 13th of March, which means it's the UK regen day. So I am going to have a quick look for regens with you guys watching. Not for ages. I'll probably do a lot off screen. Wow, Mason scores again for them. Well, tactical changes need to be done. But what tactical changes should I make? That is the question. I'm going to switch to a 4-2-2. A 4-2-2-2. We'll go with that. And then get people up in the final third. We need to create some kind of attacking threat. So go pretty attacking with the 4-2-2-2. We need 2 goals in 16 minutes. It's pretty unlikely. Just, you know, throw some men forward, see if we can get something. They've got another chance here. And this is really doing their goal difference a load of good, Cardiff. And wow, they grab another to make it 3-0. This is bad. Poor play by the guys. Very poor play. I mean, we're not even showing any fight here against Cardiff, which is really disappointing to see. I don't even know what to change. I'm just going to have to keep it as it is and hope that we can slug it out for the last few minutes. Got a corner here. It'd be nice if we could grab a goal just to directly impact goal difference, but they could easily grab another here, which would be terrible. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. It looks like our winning streak is over. That makes it 4. Wow. Wow, we are getting schooled here by Cardiff City. I don't even know what to tell you guys. This is shocking. This is probably the worst I've seen us play this year since the first game of the season against Blackpool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Got maybe one last chance here. It'd be nice just to grab the goal for goal difference, but I don't think it's really going to happen. Nice little bit of play. Marine fires over though for us. So that's going to be the game, I think, there. 4-0 Cardiff City. That is not what I wanted on the back of the poor form we've had. That's now 5 games without a win. I'm going to just go aggressive. I'm not happy with the result. That was poor. It was terrible. Looking at the league table now, Cardiff go top. They have better goal difference than us. So it's going to be hard for us to overtake them unless they slip up madly. West Brom are still within touching distance, and Cardiff and West Brom play on the 3rd to last game of the season, so there's still a chance there that we can maybe get something. Yeah, that's taken a big hit. That was poor. That was shocking. So, rather than just end on that very glum and downbeat note, let's get straight into trying to find some regens, guys. Let's do this. So, it is regen day. Who's this guy? Oh, wow, I didn't even know this guy existed. Apparently he's the most valuable player in the world. Apparently. Oh wait, no, I've not scrolled all the way down. Fail. Of course Neymar's the most valuable player. He's a fucking beast. But no, let's get straight into today's game. Finding some regens today. So, first things first, if you didn't see the regen video I've done before, then you won't know a lot about this. But essentially, I am looking for the hot prospects who have come through academies on regen day today. So I'm going to go with the way that I find regens the quickest, and this is just a really kind of quick way to narrow down your search. Basically, tick the stats which you consider important in a player. So here, I'm just ticking the boxes that I like my players to have, and I'm then going to search for, I'm going to put it up to 12, and I'm not going to get any results. I'm not expecting any results, but I'm now going to change this to match 5 of 16 and see if anything comes up. And here we go. We've got some results thrown out. So we've got Garfield Thompson, who's a Mexican, a Jamaican regen worth 1k, who might be worth a punt. Might be worth a punt on this guy. Make an inquiry. The chances are that I only want like 10k for him, so he's one of these players who I can just grab in. David McGowan, looks like he could be quite a good player. Get a scout report on him. So if you don't get any results, you can just turn a few of the overall stat values down like this, and then maybe turn up the amount that are matched up a little, like so. And then from then, it's just really a case of fiddling with the filters to get something you're happy with. So Oliver Robbins, looks like he's a new regen. Can approach the signing, 54k compensation. I won't make a move for him until I know how good he actually is. This guy is not very good. I don't know why he's been suggested. Just ticks a few of the boxes. Occasionally, you'll get a really random kind of player who ticks some boxes. This guy looks like he could be pretty good. Plays for Bury. Does he turn 17 tomorrow? Yeah, he does. He turns 17 tomorrow, that guy. So age is quite an important thing, I think. When you're looking at players, do look at ages because it is kind of important. This guy looks like he could be quite good. It really is just a case of headhunting. Get these filters, fiddle with them, wait for yourself to start finding some results, and then from there, react to what you find. Brett Allardyce, he's taken, but I'm not going to spend too long doing this, but just a few tips for you so you can do this. Just fiddle with what you've got. So load more results have come up now. If you want, you can just highlight all, get scout report. Might just pick out a few to have a look at. So this guy looks okay. Thing you got to remember is these are all regens. They're all very young, and the best advice I can give you is just to make sure you scout them, because there's nothing worse than bringing a young player to your club and then him not being very good. But no, guys, I'm not going to spend too long doing this because I've already done a video covering this in so much detail. But if this is something that interests you, go check out the tips and tricks video that I did. It's like 25 minutes long. It's all about finding regions and finding best players through using the search filters. Other than that, guys, I don't think there's really too much more to address other than that result was absolutely shocking. What I'm going to do is I don't intend to do all the next games live com because there's 8 games left still. I'm thinking I might come back for the last 4 or 5 games and live com them all in one long episode for you guys. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. And I think that's everything, guys. So as I've already said, hope you're looking forward to the next episode. As always, give the video a cheeky like. Always helps me out. And other than that, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. It's me, Jack, and I'm out.